Testing, testing. Testing, 1, 2. Testing, 1, 2. Testing, 1, 2. Are we live? I don't know. Okay. I think we're live. Again, me trying to stream on PC always ends in tears, but thank you for joining. We've got another MindsEye update, and we are on PC this time. So let's see how this goes. We're on the menu, so it hasn't crashed just yet, which is always good. But when I actually load into the game, that could be a different story. So give me 1 second, but please do post in the chat if you want to say hi or have a question, or let me know if you've played the update yet, or if maybe you're one of those people who's still wondering whether they should buy the game. You can ask me whatever you want to know. Not sure this update has a whole lot of new stuff. It's got 2 new modes, but we'll probably spend most of the stream maybe building some stuff, whether for my upcoming arc or maybe some other little things I was going to try out. And I'll probably just mess around and free roam as well, as I always tend to do. But yes, new update, the last update of 2025. And it's, you know, pretty minimal one, I think, but in fairness, they are keeping to the monthly updates, which is pretty cool. So let's see what we can do here. Yeah. Okay, what are we gonna do? Okay, let's try something that won't crash the game first to see how our performance in the stream is doing. Let's see. Let's go into Explorer for a second. Let's see how this actually looks on my end on YouTube. So I got my mic fixed. I think we should be able to hear me for once. That was the reason I haven't been really streaming on PC. Bear with me now as I try to navigate OBS. Oh crap. Let's see how it runs. So again, I'm on a low-end PC, so it's probably not going to look as good as it could potentially look. That is worth saying. But on my end, it seems to be going okay. Okay, we'll mess around with this for a while and let's see if it doesn't crash or so, because So yeah, I had to create a or get a wire for my computer. That the mic I use for PS5, but it wasn't registering because I didn't have the right connection or adapter for plugging the PC. So I have that now, and I was able to stream on Discord yesterday. But yeah. So this is just a little mode I created that pretty much you can easily get to different locations and interiors around the map. But I haven't added my actual map, my city map to it yet, which seems like something I should probably do. But hopefully they will add the free roam mode, the official one. Where have I put everything in this? Whoops. So let's go to the character area. Oops. I didn't intend on doing that. So yes, a new update is out for PC and consoles, and hopefully people are checking it out, and this update will come in time for the potentially a lot of people getting the game for Christmas, and hopefully their first impressions are better than a lot of people that may have played it on launch originally, which the game did launch in a pretty iffy state. So I actually have a city map that I created for one of my other modes, but I haven't added here. Probably need to do that. Audio not working? So we low on maybe. Are we low on game audio maybe? I may have lowered that. Let me see. Oops. So we have no game audio. Okay. Window. Hello. Is this any better? Do we compressor. Audio source automatic updates. Yeah, I'm not sure. Capture cursor. So how do I lower the game audio? On my settings we have the ability to lower the desktop audio. Let me see. Apologies for this. Application audio capture. Audio input capture. Microphone. Delete. You can hear me okay, right? But you can't hear the game. Media source. Window capture. Audio input capture. Audio output. MindsEye. MindsEye, yep. I think we might have it fixed here. 1 second now. Apologies for this cluster fudge cake here. 1 second now. Let me see. Let's put that down low. How about now? Is any better, I wonder? Should be able to hear me and the game audio. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Put up the game audio a little bit more. Ooh, give us some lag here. Let's hope it doesn't crash on me. Ooh. Let's hope that's a little better. Testing 1 2. So is our game audio any better now? Along with me yapping. Let's go to home here. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. think it's okay now. You can double check for me. Sorry about this. Cars. I'm trying to remember what I created this. I'm trying to figure out what the hell I did in these things. Let's go for some guns. Whoops. So B is to turn it at nighttime. Oh, welcome to the stream. Let me know if how we're doing on the audio. Whoops. As I say, I usually stream on PS5, so it does everything, mostly everything for you, so you don't need to worry too much about. Whoops, sorry, Mr. Robot. Whoop. Let's hope we don't crash. In the game, and literally the game, I mean. Let's not crash. Check again on our audio and see how we're doing. Apologies. Because I did stream once before with a complete black screen, or maybe it wasn't a black screen, but the screen had frozen and I was yapping to myself and wasn't showing. This was months ago, and I was so embarrassed by that I didn't stream on PC for a while after that. I may turn down game audio a little bit more. That music is pretty intense. So let's turn down the game audio a little bit. Testing 1 2. So anyway, let's have a little look at my new arc I created, or I'm creating, that is certainly a work in progress at the moment. It's not really, it's not anywhere near fixed or ready yet. It's codename The Fugitive, but it's not going to be called that. So this is build mode. So if you haven't played MindsEye, build mode is where you can create your own levels and your own missions and races and games, essentially. So the new update has added 2 new modes. It's added a what has it added? It's added a flying race or time trial thing, and it's added a shooting, Christmas themed shooting mode, I think. But this is the mode I'm creating, which is not much done it so far. So you start off as a policeman, and you're here to arrest Mr. Jacob Diaz from the main game. So we got a little cutscene here when you go to arrest Mr. Jacob. And he's killed this person, apparently. And here's the murder weapon on the ground. Now that's as far as we've gone with it. I have other work done in it, but it's not all stitched together. So for this, we need to have a little bit more of an opening cutscene, because it sort of just zaps to the police guy starting, which isn't a good opening. We need. Well, I'm not entirely sure what we need for the opening. Maybe some text or something? I don't know. But I will try to figure that out. So this will hopefully be ready. It's a two-parter, so the first, it should be ready by, I'm aiming for New Year's Eve, around that New Year's Day, New Year's Eve, which is ambitious, but yeah, I'm hoping that may be possible. So this is going to be primarily based in a prison where you have to escape from the prison. So you get arrested, and then you get sent to prison, and you have to break out of prison and prove your innocence, and that's kind of the general idea of it and where it may go. But it's quite a while off at the moment. It's it's not anywhere near finished yet. But yeah, I'm hoping that. Okay, we see the person's body drop right in front, which isn't ideal. Yeah, this is. I don't know if people haven't played my other modes. There's one called Chaos Code, and there's another one called Lawless City that you can try out. All created in MindsEye. We start off, so we want an opening cutscene. So what would that cutscene be? Would it be a title scene, or would it be some sort of cutscene? So these police cars have already arrived. So would we start off with maybe a little camera showing the city, maybe? That seems like something at least to put in there momentarily. Let's see. What are we looking for? We're looking for a camera. So they've added new stuff which I haven't checked out yet. Maybe we should check out what is added. So we got some Christmas stuff. We got a holiday cylinder. Got some lights. Got some presents. I'm not sure if any of this stuff is going to be useful for my stream, or sorry, my arc. So we got some new masks. What is this? We got a holiday poster. Okay, we're probably gonna need some light to see what this poster is on this poster. Oops. So it's a one-sided poster. Apparently, it doesn't seem to. Can't seem to see it on the other side. Holiday deals, December 2025. Or sorry, December 25th. Oops. Sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Mr. Santa here. So we got masks, we got Christmas trees. We got some. That's a pretty nice tree. So no snow. We'd been hoping for some snow and in the game, but wasn't to be, unfortunately. No snow for the update. So yeah, let's try and sort out this cutscene at the start of this and see if we can let's get rid of our Christmas cheer, because we got a super dark and gritty arc here. No Christmas cheer in this, although we maybe could set it at Christmas. Not really sure if it's going to be relevant in the prison though. What am I looking at? Wrong place. Looking for a camera. So this may not be our opening camera angle, but we want at least to have one in here, and as a placeholder at least. So we got the city. Maybe a little bit of movement on the city. Maybe he's gonna pan upwards and show the city, and then we're gonna cut to the petrol station. Oh, we're gonna disable the HUD, and we're going to allow player movement. Nope. Okay. So let's start this when he enters that box. Whoops. So that starts this camera angle. We're probably going to want to move that camera as well upwards. It's activated. Move it. And we're going to move it 9 upwards. 10 seconds. So how then? We probably need a timer on this. This is activated. Start the timer, which is going to go for 8 seconds. Timer's finished. Turn off the camera. Let's see if that works. So we got a nice camera of the city. And then we cut to here. We got some weird audio, traffic audio. We've set up this where it's going to center this guy. Oh, he's facing the wrong way, which may be an issue. So we have the opening cutscene of him now, where it shows the city. Probably after that, where it shows the gun, then we probably need. Whoops. We probably then need to have some text or something. And explain what's happened. Explains that he gets arrested. So how do we do the text? Is the question. We need a black screen, which is, I think, a shape or something like that. You guys can hear me okay, I hope. We're gonna auto show and start just to make sure that to get the size right for it. I need some text as well. And what are we gonna say in that text? That is something I probably should know. So essentially we're going to explain, gotta explain the story with text, because we can't really do any dialogue or anything like that. So Jacob Diaz is sentenced. My spelling, I don't know if that's right. Jacob Diaz is sentenced to life in prison for murder. Oops. For a crime he didn't commit. Okay, we're probably gonna have to make this a little bit better, but let's see. Let's see if that, oh, yikes. Let's see what that looks like. Yikes. Jacob Diaz is sentenced to life in prison for a murder, for a crime he didn't commit. Okay. So, border color. Don't need a border. We need what the color of it should be black, and it's obviously going to need to be a lot bigger. Custom size. How big does it need to be? Whoops. Is that big enough to take up the whole screen? Ooh, not quite. Jacob Diaz is sentenced to life in prison for murder for a crime he didn't commit. Get a font we like as well. Okay, let's do 5 all over. And the font should be excuse me, font size tomorrow regular. What does that look like? Whoops. Oh, maybe hidden behind. Is that possibly what's happening there? How do we do this again? Screen size, draw order. That didn't solve it. Whoops. This is number 0, and we're going to make that number 1. Jacob Diaz is sentenced to life in prison for murder. for a crime he didn't commit. So that should show up after the we see the gun, and not before it. So we'll turn it off. Auto show and start. Auto show and start. So now we have to start those two items. Okay. $10 and show the gun for 6 seconds maybe. Finish, start that. When this is finished, we want to show these things. Oops. So will that work? I don't know, to be honest with you. Oh, so we have our little cutscene of the show in the city. Then we have our police guy. So we got our murder scene, and we got our gun. And then we cut to the text which says Jacob Diaz is sentenced to life in prison for murder for a crime he didn't commit. So then we would need to cut to the prison. Yeah. So yeah, okay. There's a little bit done there. Whoops! What did I press? What did I press? Did I load into the story mode or something? I definitely clicked into something. Yeah. Story mode. Okay, let's check out Arcadia to see is there anything new added here. Let's see, do we recognize anything? Yeah, anything new? We'll check out Lawless City to see is it been broken, because it seemed to be getting broken a lot the last time there was an update. So let's see if it how it's faring this time when it got updated. This is the last arc I created. Story-based arc. Let's see if it if it's still working okay, and that any of the updates hopefully haven't broken it. And I have some lag here, probably because of my PC being a little low end. How are we doing on the stream? Is it lagging quite a bit? Probably. Hopefully not. Seems to be lagging a little bit. Just trying to see if this mode with the updates wasn't messed up or broken in some way. Lags probably due to me streaming and playing at the same time. Although it actually was running okay before that, but it seems to be slowing down and struggling quite a bit. Hopefully it can even itself out a little bit. Find your wife. Oops. She is toast, unfortunately. Bad guys got to her. Doesn't seem to be any major issues with it, other than the lag, which is probably not the ARC's fault, probably my game or OBS, or sorry, not my game, my PC. Okay, let's go in and out of MindsEye for a second to see if it's how it looking now. Run a little bit better, is it? So in this mode we have the city map. Which still pretty basic and a little bit what's the word? Unfinished, but the fact that I got it even vaguely working pretty happy with. Will they actually add it to the main game or any of the game modes of the actual game? I'm not entirely sure. I mean, I hope they will, but I don't know what they're planning. So the naming system, or sorry, the map naming systems are kind of like, I mean, we can go up way too high. Haven't exactly figured out how to restrict that. I've been able to reset the map when you exited. So if we zoom way in here and we close the map, it should reset to this kind of the default map view. So yeah, it's. I mean, it could do with a lot of work. That is pretty cool. And certainly, I think it's something. It's one of those things that I think everybody wants to see in the game is some sort of map, whether it be very basic. I mean, they already have a mini map, so I mean, I'm no genius, but surely the mini map can be stretched out. I guess it's not exactly that easy, but you know what I mean. They certainly have the map and the waypoints and all that, and the pathways all fixed and sorted. It's just we can't see. Like this here it's a stopgap, but not exactly ideal to see what road you're on exactly. But yeah. So anyway, we are. So is it still updating? Whoops. Yikes. Or is the map still updating? We are the white square here, which I probably need to tell people which is which. Whoops. Yikes. Okay. So I have the home, but it doesn't necessarily exactly tell you where home is. It's just a general area of home, which is kind of not that useful. So where is that? Where are we? How do I get out of here is the first thing. I flew in here, but don't know exactly how to get out of here. We've got no teleport fast travel in this arc. Can I get out this way? Maybe we can't get out this way. Down here, maybe? Okay. So we need to, if we want to go home, we need to take a right, left. Right, left. So again, this is a custom map, city map I created. What did I say? Right, map, left. Down here. So these symbols, which I should be telling people what they are on the map. The red symbol is the main objective. The blue symbols are vehicles that you can interact with. The orange ones are pickup collectibles. So as we see here, we've got a vehicle in here, and this is the home here. As you can see, the big home text is up there, which isn't really ideal. I've got to really hide that when the player is when the player isn't in the map, like it shouldn't be visible. So we're using Seb's home from the story mode as our main base. It's one of the few kitted out interiors and homes, safe house type places in the game. Now I could create our own one, but that would take quite a bit of work to do that. This house has got like three rooms, I believe. Got a little bathroom. We got 2 bedrooms. So this car this was locked at one point, but we can enter it now. Of course, we have this vehicle that you can enter, and this one. So when there's markers here, when you approach them or get into them, the markers should disappear. Yeah, the marker disappears. Yes, the red marker is where we're supposed to go to further the storyline. But again, I should probably be explaining that. Whoa! What the hell? Did I just morph through that guy? I didn't morph through that guy. So this arc took quite a while to make, so I'm wondering how long the next one will take to complete. And I'm trying to figure out if the next one is more complicated or less complicated than this one. My sense is that it's maybe equally as complicated, but I can't really be sure. This one I had a lot of trial and error trying to figure stuff out, so maybe if I've figured this stuff out, the next one mightn't be as complicated. So we have the bad guys now who come out of court and are they get off scot-free, so our guy kinda goes Punisher Max Payne mode and tries to go after them. And that's kind of the story of the game. So we go to our little hideout place here, and we pick up our C4 bomb, and we put on our masked. We put on a mask and we prepare for battle. So this is all created with the build mode in MindsEye. And you can pretty much do anything. Little mini cutscenes, you can do races, you can do action levels, and so at the bottom there it's giving you all the details you need to do. So plant the bomb on the bad guy's car. So there's 3 levels as such. There's three objectives to kill the 3 bad guys that were a part of your wife's murder. So I play tested this a lot, trying to make sure there wasn't any glitches. So I mean, there's obviously still lots of glitches probably here or there that maybe I haven't figured, but other people have. So we plant the bomb, and then we have to go a safe distance and try and blow it up and take this guy out. It's strange, you know, the game got some pretty bad reviews on launch, but nobody actually addressed and reviewed the build map creator, which is probably the best part of the game. But you know, it's not maybe for everybody to want to go in and create stuff, but you know, for reviewers, game reviewers, to not even tackle or not even cover that part of this part of the game, or spend time trying to create stuff themselves is pretty lame. Because there's not a whole lot bad you can say about the build mode. I mean, you can complain about glitches, and you complain about launch state and all the stuff like that, but you know, the build mode is pretty damn awesome. So we killed one guy. Now we're told we have to go to the hideout, which kind of adds a little drive-in section, so we can still use our city map here as well by pressing P, and we are the white symbol here. Whoops, apologies. The controls are a little bit janky still. Whoops, so this is us down here. Nope, zooming out. Apologies. This is us down here. Oh, I can actually that's another part I probably should fix. You can actually drive while in this whoops, in this camera angle. So this is pretty much GTA GTA 1, GTA London. So we can drive, which is kind of cool. Not exactly the most, whoops. Why is he's not turning? Oh, he is turning now. Oops. Oops, okay. So yeah, probably shouldn't allow player movement. Or is car movement different? Because you can block the play when there's a camera angle, which is what that map is. When there's a camera angle active, you can block the player from moving, or you can restrict it from moving. But apparently we were still able to drive, which isn't exactly what I planned for you to be able to do. Not exactly the easiest to drive from that camera angle. So is this updating? Where are we now? Oh, we're way down here. So, and we are going towards, damn, I can't even, where are we going towards? We're down this way. So we probably should have the icon on the city map as well. The mini map's telling us where to go, but the big map kind of isn't doing this job. Whoops. So this is us here. Whoops. Yikes. Seems to be playing pretty fine. I'm not sure if it is a myth or not that when they updated that stuff kind of gets a little bit broken. So hopefully that isn't what happened. Is it still working now? The map seems to be. This is so we can walk and run as well within the big map, which isn't kind of really what we'd want to be allowing to happen. So this is us running around here. But that could be probably easy fixed with just a restrict player movement when the camera's active. But anyway, let's keep testing this to see if it's still okay. Because I did create one of my first arcs and they swapped around a lot of stuff. Like they actually swapped around and changed environmental things. Like they changed little areas of the game, which kind of messed up some of my markers and stuff, so kind of need to hope that they haven't done that again. Ooh. Oh, so every time I walk into that, it's gonna play that that camera angle. That's not ideal. That's something I didn't see before. Is our detection working? So we've had, in this part, we had to block off being able to jump off, and kill yourself on this balcony. So I kind of added this thing, which is shouldn't be floating like this on the sky. This is a part that probably needs to be fixed. Oh, can we get back here? That wouldn't be good if you can get stuck in here. So the blocking the player from able to go certain places is kind of, it's just a way to kind of control what. I mean, if you can let them run and go anywhere, it sort of makes it harder to. Certainly, with my expertise or lack of expertise in creating these things, if you're not controlling where the player is or isn't going, then there's a lot more room for glitches and a lot more room for stuff breaking and not working right. So this dude's trying to get up to the penthouse to take out bad guy number 2. So we have to sneak in, but if you walk over the glass, it restarts you in this outside area. What the hell? Damn, those guys were getting pretty close. So this is where we started. We got our little blue car down there still. So when we approach in here, we get our gun out. So we kill this dude. And when we kill him, it opens up our exit to get out of this place. Now we go after the third dude. Whoops. A little bit of texture pop in there. Got our guns. Knew there was a guy in there. Whoops. Getting low in health. Got him. So this area should be blocked off that we can't climb up or get out of this area. Again, another example of stuff you have to try and think ahead with and block people from. So we got some stealth. We got some shooting. We got some exploration, so kinda got a bit of everything in it. That hopefully took out that dude. Whoops. Take it that fire is causing him damage. That should be the last of those dudes. So this is Mr. Connors. This is bad guy number 3. We can't kill him by guns. We gotta do it the old Jigsaw from Saw way, where we turn on this big saw and needs more blood, but you get the general idea with that one. So let's try one of the new official created modes. I believe this is a new one. To get into top 5, I need 349, 348. That seems unlikely that I'll be able to do that, but let's give it a go. So we have two modes. We have this mode, and we have another one of those shooting kind of accuracy modes. This is a pretty cool location that I haven't explored or been down much. It's the, would you call this like the, I suppose it's a, what they call it, the desert area, but there's some water streams. Not sure what you would call this part of the city. That's a lot of, got a lot of police presence around here. Are they after me? There's somebody else up to no good. Got a little Santa hat on top of our sky car. We are slightly more than halfway through this mode. Oops. So they added 2 new modes. They added some assets for build mode. What the hell? We're getting some big lag here. Not entirely sure what's causing that. That's not good. Oops, we gotta go down. Okay, let's pause it. I'm not sure if we can if that lag is going to go away or not. I'm not entirely sure. Let's hope it will. Okay, a little bit better. Yikes. That's not ideal. There I am. Who the hell said that? Whoops. Oh, don't want to get hit. Less than 10 to go. Less than 7 to go. Oh, damn, we are way off top 4. Not that that's a surprise, but we get in the top 20. Oh, just missed on the top 10, but could have been worse, I guess. So let's try out the other mode they added, which is this one here. So to get in the top 5, we'll need 217. Yeah, I'm not very good at these accuracy shooting modes. We all got Santa hats in this one. Who do we want to be? That's the question. Let's be Santa Silva. See how that goes. Oh no, we're not supposed to go that way. Not sure why I thought we did have to go that way. Don't kill me. Okay, there's somebody behind me. Yeah, I think we're gonna get killed here. Need some health. Need some health right away, please. Damn, our accuracy is absolutely getting pooped on right here. Whoops. That was not good. Let's be this dude, because he was in the title screen. That's Boogie indeed. So we can shoot them as much as we want, but we need to actually hit them. Which I guess is fair. Nope. We can shoot them. I thought we had to one-shot them, that was part of the accurate. Oh, damn it. Knew there was a dude in there. Accuracy is 71. Gonna get lower, I think. Not giving us much health, are they? Unless I'm missing the health drops that they are giving me. Whoops. Damn, these guys are ruthless on this accuracy thing. Pistol's a little bit easier for accuracy because it's just a one-shot, whereas the machine gun, your tendency to hold down the trigger. Scaredy cat. Yeah, you need to give me more. No. Bloody hell, this is tough. This is tough. This is tough. Okay. Want to try out something else. Let's see. Restart Arcadia. Turn to launcher. Yeah. I was gonna try out something, but I don't know if doing it on a live stream is the best place to do it. Create red rod arc, empty arc. Let's create it in a empty arc. What I intended to try and recreate was a chase system. So we're gonna need some vehicles. I'm gonna put the bad guys are gonna be in this one. Good guys gonna be in this one. So okay. So we want to have this dude follow me. So what are we going to do? Whoops. Spawn point. So I'm gonna make this a who's this dude gonna be? We'll make him a civilian because we don't want him to have a weapon. And our dude is going to be, let's call this Chase. Who are we going to be? We are going to be okay, we're going to be Daryl from The Walking Dead. That's what I call him. What the hell is this? When entering a trigger, the vehicle will start to follow the player by itself. Vehicles, advanced vehicles, vehicle spawner. Force player into vehicle. Force player out of vehicle. Interesting. Interesting. This is gonna be confusing, especially for me who hasn't messed around with vehicles very much. One second now. Okay, so we're gonna try and first get our player to be in the vehicle. So what is this? What does this do? Lock player in vehicle. I'm not sure about this, to be honest with you. Okay, so we need to tell him what player it is, which is player ID. So he spawns, force the player into the vehicle, but I don't think he yet knows what the player is. There's this dude. Oh, we can kill him. Okay. Come on, we're gonna try. Player ID. Is it get player ID? Maybe? Get player actor. Get ID. No, that might be it. Maybe not. Would that do it, maybe? Nope. Oh, we need to tell him to do that first. Get the player ID. Nope. Oh, but we haven't told him what vehicle to go into. Such an idiot. Target vehicle. Shouldn't that... Reference of target vehicle. Okay. Why are we not allowed to, Oh, no, I think we don't add, we need a, yeah, I think I know what we need an advanced vehicle. Advanced vehicle spawner. This one should work. So, we are going to okay. That's still not working. What is this? This advanced vehicle spawner. Force player into vehicle. And why are we not allowed to? Is he? character. Do not know how to get that working. Trying to get the player to be trying to put the player into this thing. Trying to start the player in the car when it starts. But he don't seem to be going in automatically. We got this dude here. He's just chilling.
Becky, what a queen.
What did he just say to me? So if I can't get myself to go automatically into the car, I don't know if this dude's gonna go in there. He's talking away over there. Oops. Okay. Force player into vehicle. But I haven't been able to tell what vehicle it is. Oh, sorry. What? Reference of the target vehicle. So I should be able to point to this, but it don't seem to be working. Let's move that thing out of the way. Event target vehicle. I don't know why that's not working. So it should be able to target this. Reference of the spawn vehicle. I do not know. Okay, so we have I don't know, man. It don't seem to be working. Can we get the other guy into the car? Maybe he'll go in. This is the force player into the car, but it's force AI into cover. No. Force player into vehicle. Force player out of vehicle. Start and get rid of that one and create another one of these. So we've got quite a lot of vehicle options here. Vehicle follow player. That's another one we want. Oh, this is no, that's not the one. Vehicle spawn. Vehicle spawn. Vehicles. Advanced vehicle. Force player into vehicle, but that's just players. That's not. What about the AI? Spawn player with vehicle. No, spawn player with vehicle. But is that what we were doing? Oh no, this is forcing player. No, we don't. Let's see if this will be any better. Default. Okay, we'll move this out of the way for a bit. So will that work? Nope. So I can't get the basics of the... Can't even get them into the vehicle. We're definitely not going to be able to have them chase each other. Or him chase me, more like it. Lock player in vehicle. Spawn vehicle in ghost mode. What is ghost mode? I don't know what I'm doing here. This is not working. Rule not to try something completely new and confusing, to me anyway, on a live stream. So that is a vehicle act reference to a spawn vehicle. Oh, we haven't started that, you see? Nope. Didn't work either. Please work. Nope. Taking out my frustration on this dude. Spawn player with vehicle node. Loads player into a vehicle. Spawn point IDs can be used to set player spawn points. Spawn point IDs. Alright. So this is called start. So maybe we needed to have an ID of where it starts. Nope. That's a spawn point. Lock player and vehicle. Okay, can't seem to figure out how to spawn a player. So let's hmm. confusing. Very confusing. Yeah, I don't know about this. I'm stumped by it, to be honest with you. Definitely got this force player out of vehicle working before. Let's see, can we even get that working? If you got one of them working, then it might make sense how to get the other one working. I do not know. So confusing. Simple, but it's just confusing when you just don't know where you're going wrong. Okay. Move all this stuff out of the way. a second. Oops. That wasn't me. That was me actually exiting the vehicle. We need the logic to do it. Simple vehicle spawner. On vehicle entered volume. Vehicle follows player. AI enemy drive 2. Yep, it's stumped on that, but probably have to figure it out in my own time. But anyway, thanks for people that joined the stream. Please do drop a like, and please do subscribe if you haven't already. Not the most exciting end of a stream because we're doing some pretty cool stuff, and then I tried to do something that I probably need to spend more time on, figure out what the hell I'm trying to do here. But yes, thanks for watching the stream, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Thank you.